Oh no. You guys gotta hear the stupid suburb noises. I'm so sorry. I apologize in advance. Oh my god, please don't fall, Lampy Poo. Hello everybody, my name is Kasha, guys. Welcome back to MISCAT Squad. And guys, if you're new to this channel, you might know something about me. I name my furniture. This is Lampy Poo. You could see her. Lampy Poo. And I got some like Steven Universe stickers on there. This is Love Chop. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? What the frick? This is why I gotta move. It's so freaking noisy. It's not even funny. Come here, microphone. You're coming up here. Howdy dee. Yeah, he can stay down there. Alright, he's cool. He's cool. We're good. Alright, anyway, guys, today, if you're new to this channel, I haven't done this in a while, you might be like, what the heck? What is this? What are you gonna be talking about? Basically, what I do, and what I'm gonna start doing, maybe weekly, is giving a motivational speech. And also giving a sit-down talk about giving creators advice. And by creators, I mean if you're young or you're old and you want this type of advice, come here. Don't be shy. Come here. Hug me. Hug the computer. I want you to take a picture and a selfie of yourself right now. If you're hugging the computer, you could tweet me out right now. Just tweet me this. Tweet me this pic of you hugging the computer. Ready? I don't care what screenshot you took. Just hug the computer. Today we're going to be talking about how forgiveness plays a huge part in being creative. For me, I always thought that I didn't want to have any friends. I didn't want to have anybody because if I had somebody in my life, I would compete with them. Automatically, I'd say, okay, you're better than me, I have to be better than you. And it's like, that's my competitive nature, that's who I am. And it's sickening to have because it's not good. It's really toxic to have that type of personality where you're thinking, wow, this person has more than me, why can't I be them? So a few years ago, I was always like, I can't have friends. I cannot be this type of person who goes out, has friends, does anything. And you know, I'm a homebody myself. I usually focus on my career, my work. My main schedule is basically working on YouTube, working and talking to you guys online. And that's like, I don't have an exciting life right now. And because you guys know, my lifestyle is basically, I live in the suburbs where everywhere you go, somebody judges you, and everywhere you go, somebody's competitive. And it's not healthy for me. So I cut some ties. I literally shut myself out from a lot of people, and it's not good or healthy. Now, what I mean by how forgiveness plays a huge part in being creative is, you look at somebody who may have not only hurt you, even if you don't know the person personally, and even if they didn't hurt you, in a sense, they are saying things like, oh, like, I'm already at millions of followers, or my art is doing so great. And, you know, the thing is, what I've noticed is success, other people's success sometimes is the greatest downfall for some other people. And my question is, why? And I asked myself this a few months ago when I did learn this, because I was on the other end. I was on the end that you might be right now, where I would be affected by other people's success, and I would say, in my head now, I'm like, why were you like that? Why are you gonna let that ruin a friendship or a relationship because you feel like you have to compete? And I know it has a lot to do with my past, and I always had to be on edge. I always had to feel like I had to protect everybody in my life. And I know that's what it is. I have to let my guard, like, I don't ever let my guard down, because I feel like if I do, then somebody's gonna hurt me or somebody I love. And it's like, that's who I am. And it's because I have to get over that, because I have to let go of the past, because it's not only just to deal with what I went through with the dad. It also has to do with what I had to go through with my cousins and my aunts and my uncles. And basically, one of my aunts put me on the spot all the time, and I had to compete with my cousin all the freaking time because of my aunt. And I ruined my relationship with them because of that. And it wasn't my fault. It was theirs. They literally hurt me so much that I just cut ties and lost. And the thing is it turned me into this disgusting human being, like this person who I did not like being, and I hurt so many people in my life that I'm not proud of. I've hurt people because I was hurt, and that's not a good thing. And by what I'm doing now is I'm learning how forgiveness plays a great part when you're being creative. And basically, if you see somebody else who does hurt you without actually hurting you, like you feel like, oh, she has more than me, she hurt me, Instead of thinking that, celebrate their success. Sit down and say, wow, like, I could be there one day. Or, wow, good for her. She has this many, her hard work is finally paying off. Or he has this many, or he has this much money, his hard work is paying off. Or, wow, they were born into money, or they're doing this, or they're doing that. Wow, that's great. Maybe I could be there one day. And by forgiveness, I mean not just actual, like, wow, that person tripped me in the parking lot. Oh my God, now I have bruises everywhere. But now they gave me a bandage, so I forgive them. Not like that. I'm talking about basically your subconscious forgiveness, where automatically you see that person and you're like, yeah, they may have hurt me because I allowed it, but right now, I forgive them for doing that. I forgive myself. You have to learn to forgive yourself too, not just other people. Like, you have to see yourself, like, who you were today. Compare who you were today from 7 years ago. Compare who you were today from yesterday, from a few minutes, from even at the second now. Who are you now in this second in time? We all have versions of ourselves that we hate. There's not probably one person out there that doesn't have a version of their self that they hate. Even, like, people like... Somebody talking outside. Even people like Logan and Jake Paul might have people, like, versions of themselves that they do hate. We're all human beings, and we all go through that. We all go through levels of insecurity. It's okay to go through that. It's human. You're human. You're not perfect. You're not, like, born and automatically you think that you have to be like this person who doesn't sin, or this person define perfection, because no human being is perfect. No human being out there, like, everybody sins. Everybody, like, makes mistakes. Everybody has downfalls. There's a dude talking outside. How you doing? Yeah. We all go through a certain stage in our life that we are not proud of. We all go through something that we have mistakes over, and we all make mistakes, and that's fine. How is that not fine? Like, seriously, there's versions of myself, even versions of myself a few days ago, that I do not like or do not enjoy, and that's fine. That's fine, because I'm human and I can admit that. I can be vulnerable. I can say that to myself. Hey, Kat, work on yourself. Hey, Kat, better yourself. And with using forgiveness by saying to not only the people who may have hurt you, forgive them and say, okay, they're successful, okay, they're great, okay, what they're going through, I'm proud of them, even if you don't know them personally. But you also have to learn to forgive yourself. Say to yourself, like, you know what, you may have made these mistakes, but they're over with now. I'm not that person who I was 5 seconds ago. I'm not that person who I was 10 years ago. You have to get to that state of mind and that mindset where you're fine. Everything is like, you forgive yourself, you're content, and, you know, there's a lot of things, even me, I gotta work on. There's a lot of things that I'm gonna say to myself, like, Kat, I do forgive you. You're trying to be a better person, and that's what matters. When you try to be a better person, that's what matters. And when you forgive yourself and you forgive other people, it sends it out. Send it out to the universe. Send it out. Send those positive vibes out. Say things like, you know what, I'm proud of myself. I've done enough of work today. I'm not going to sit here with a sword in my heart thinking, okay, like, I hate myself. Okay, I'm going to keep jabbing these insults at myself. If you keep jabbing negative insults and you keep being negative, only negative will come. If you don't think positive, then you're going to be literally stuck. You're going to be stuck in that rut. And the only person who can work on that is you. Nobody's going to hold your hand. Nobody's gonna be like, you have to learn forgiveness with this. Like, I may be giving you this advice, but what happens is, like, are you gonna take this? Are you gonna take this advice? Are you gonna go out there and change yourself and better yourself today? I don't know. I'm not you. The only person who can decide that is you. The only person who can stop stabbing yourself in the heart with the sword is you. I'm holding this the wrong way. If this is an actual sword, you know, my hand would be, you know what? If you want to be a better person, you gotta work on it. And I'm working on it too. We're all working on it. We all make mistakes. We all have failures. We all have success. Yeah, millions of people out there may be huge and big time stars, but that doesn't mean you can't. Stop doubting yourself. If you have this passion and you have a fire in your heart, you go for that. Don't just sit here and say, I can't. Because that's not going to get you anywhere. Trust me, I've been on both sides. I'm still on both sides sometimes. It's not healthy. It's toxic, and you need to stop. You need to change, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you. But today, this is what I'm talking about, is if you learn forgiveness, if you learn to forgive other people who may have or may not have hurt you, and if you also learn to forgive yourself, there's a huge part that plays in that, folks. Like, you not only become a better person, but you start to love yourself. You start to love other people, and you start to celebrate life. And that's what truly matters. But anyway, guys, I would love to know your stories. I would love to hear your set of advice if you have any advice for the squad members. And always know that on the squad Discord, we have a ton of like support groups where you guys can like talk to each other, offer advice to each other, hear each other out. If you're going through something, know that it's gonna be okay. I want to start giving these advice like weekly, monthly, at least like 3 times a month or something, because a lot of you guys say it helps you. It does, and that's what matters. If I can help one person out there, that's what matters. Not the fame, not the fortune, but if you hear my advice, again, that's what matters. But anyway, guys, don't forget to check out all the links in the description down below for you to find more MISCAT Squad fun and make the adventures go outside of YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on this. I'm not really even on the Instagram that much. You realize that? I just like I dump art posts and everything, but that might change in the future. But we also have a Discord and, you know, Patreon's there for you guys to help fund the squad and everything. And yeah, I want to start doing more things, and for you guys to help out, don't forget to subscribe also and hit the little bell button. There's a lot I have to say now, because if you don't hit that bell button, then you won't get notified when new MISCAT Squad episodes are out. But anyway, guys, I hope you stay strong. Never give up on what you love. Practice forgiveness. Practice being true to yourself. Go in with an open mind and an open heart. And as always, MISCATs, until the next video, embrace your inner fangirl and your inner fanboy every single day.